Alright, today we are doing square and square root part 2. Now we have already studied what is square and what is square root earlier. Today we are going to solve questions related to square root. Now in square root we have learned two methods. The first one was prime factorization method. And the second one was long division. These two methods we are going to use to solve questions today. Suppose, let me give you a number. We have 20 and you are asked to find out what should be added to 20 to make it a perfect square. This is not a perfect square now, but what should be added to this to make it a perfect square, or what should be subtracted to 20 to make it a perfect square. Now since 20 is a small number, we know if we add up 5, it becomes 25 and it is a perfect square. 25 is a perfect square and it is square of 5. Now we are adding 5. Suppose you are asked to find out what should be subtracted. Now we know 20 minus 4 will give you 16, and 16 is also a perfect square. 16 is a perfect square of 4. But if the number is bigger, like a 3-digit number or a 4-digit number, and we don't know the square near to it, so in that case we can't directly add up a number or subtract a number to find out the square root nearest to that. In that case we have to use the formulas, these two formulas, any one of these. Now the question may be like what should be added or subtracted. It can even be like what should be multiplied or divided. Now suppose if the question is what should be added or subtracted, then we are going to follow this method, long division method. And suppose the question is what should be multiplied or what should be divided, then in that case we are going to follow this prime factorization method. Why? You see here, in prime factorization method, what we did, we multiplied numbers to find out a number. Suppose we have 20. In that case what we have done, we have written it as 2 into 5. So this is multiplication process. In prime factorization we follow multiplication process. So if they ask you anything to be multiplied or anything to be divided, in that case we are going to follow this prime factorization method. Prime factorization is followed for multiplication and division. But if the question is what should be added or subtracted, in that case we are going to follow long division. Why long division? You see, in long division method, suppose the number was 20, we have solved it in this way. We have taken 4 are 16, something like that, and we have subtracted. Here what we are doing, we are subtracting. So whenever the question says what should be subtracted or what should be added, in that case we are going to use long division method. Never get confused with these two types of question. Whenever the question says what should be added or subtracted, always follow long division method. But if the question says what should be multiplied or divided, we are going to follow this prime factorization method. These two questions will be there, either add or subtract, or the question will be multiply or divide. When it is multiply divide, we will follow prime factorization method like this, and whenever it is added or subtracted, in that case we are going to follow long division method. Let us do few practical questions to understand it better. Now suppose the question is find the least number by which 2020 or 2028 be multiplied to make a perfect square. Perfect. Also find the square root. Find the square root. The number given here is 2028, and here we have to multiply something to it. Multiply. Now multiplication process, or whenever it says multiplied or divided, we are going to follow the prime factorization method. So we will start our answer by writing this number 2028, and they are asking what should be multiplied. So we don't know as of now, so we'll keep it blank. And equals to, we will factorize this number 2028 2, 8 comes in the table of 2. 2 ones are 2, 0. 2 ones are 2, 2 fours are 8. Furthermore, with 2, 2 fives are 10, 0. 2 7 are 14. This can be factorized by 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 6 are 18. 3 nines are 27. And 169 comes in the table of 13. 13 13s are 169. So this number 2028 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3, 13, 13. 3 into 13 into 13. Now if you observe nicely, square means making pair. We can make pair of 2. We can make pair of 13. But we are left out with 1 3. We need one more 3 here in order to make pair of 3. Since we are multiplying 3 here, we have to multiply 3 because we said it is equal to, both sides same. Now since we are multiplying 3 here, we have to multiply a 3 here as well. So with what we are multiplying with 3 to make it a perfect square. Now it is a perfect square. If you multiply this with 3, what we get? 3 8s are 24, 2, 3 2s are 6 7 8, 0, 3 2s are 6 equals to, and this side we have pair of 2, 2 square, we have 3 square, and we have 13 square. Now they are also asking you to find out the square root of this number. Square root of 6084 will be equal to square root 2, 3 and 13. All of them are in square. We know square and root can be cancelled. We are cancelling the square and the root, and we are left out with 2 into 3 into 13. And if we multiply these three numbers, we get 3 2s are 6, 6 4, 6 7, 78. So this becomes the square root. Now therefore the least required number is, what is the least required number? The least required number is, we have multiplied it with 3. And what is the square root? Square root is 78. This becomes the answer. Now furthermore, and square root is 78, this becomes the answer. Furthermore, this question we have seen what should be multiplied. We shall see what should be divided now. Least number by which let's say 1960, by which 1960 be divided to get a perfect square. Also find square root. Now the number here is 1960. The number here is 1960, and we have to divide it with something to get a, let me increase the number, let me make it a 4-digit number. Suppose we have 2, 19,602, and we have to divide it with something, a small number, and make it the smallest number which should be divided to make it a perfect square. Now here once again, division or multiplication, we are going to use prime factorization. Now 19,19602 needs to be divided with something. With what number we don't know as of now. So let it be blank. Factorize the number. 19602 comes in the table of 2. 2 9s are 18. 1 comes here. 2 8 are 16. 0 2 1s are 2. Furthermore, this comes in the table of 3 only. 3 3s are 9. 3 2s are 6. 3 6 are 18. 3 7s are 21. Furthermore, with 3 1s are 3. 0 3 8s are 24. 3 9s are 27. Again can be factorized with 3. 3 3s are 9. 1 3 6 are 18. 3 3s are 9. Again can be factorized with 3. 3 1s are 3. 3 2s are 6. 3 1s are 3. And 121 comes in the table of 11. 11s are 121. So this number, if we factorize, we get 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. How many 3s? 1 2 3 4. And then 11 into 11. Now this number should be divided with some number to make a perfect square. Now if we pair up, these 2 are pair, these 3 3 are pair, these 3 3 are pair. We see that 2 has no pair for it. if we divide by 2, we can easily cancel this 2 with this 2 and we have pairs. That means we have perfect square. So to make a perfect square, we have to cancel, we have to divide by 2. If we are dividing 2 this side, we also have to divide 2 this side, because we are saying it is equal to, means both side is same. Now cancel this to find out the number. We already got the answer. The least number is 2. Now if we cancel 2 9s are 18, 1 comes here, 2, 8 are 16, 0, 2 1s are 2. So we have 9801 equals to, this side we have 3 in square, another 3 in square, and 11 square. Now they were also asking us to find out the square root. So square root of 9801 will be equal to square root of 3 square, and 11 square. We know square and root can be cancelled, so cancel this, and we are left out with 3 into 3 into 11. If we multiply these three numbers, we get 3 3s are 9, 9 11s are 99. So therefore the least number was 2, and square root is 99. This becomes the answer. Now furthermore, we have seen the least number to be multiplied and to be divided to make a perfect square. Now we shall see the least number to be added and to be subtracted. Suppose the least number, find the least number which should be added to, let's take any number, 7919, to make a perfect square, or to get a perfect square. Also find the square root. Now here the number given is 7919, and you are asked to find out what should be added. Remember, whenever the question is what should be added or what should be subtracted, we are going to follow the long division method. So we will start our answer like this. We are going to follow the long division method. 7919, and long division format is like this. We pair up these two numbers nearest to 79, which is the perfect square. The perfect square near to 79 is 9 9s are 81. We cannot take 8 8 are 64. 8 8 are 64. Now we need to write down this 8 here, and we have to add up this and subtract this. If we add up 8 plus 8 will give you 16, and if we subtract this, 9 minus 4 will give you 5, and 7 1 15. Now we will bring down these two numbers here, 1 9. We have to take a number with 16 in order to get this one. Now this is not a perfect square, so we will not get this exact number, and since they are asking you what should be added, that means we have to make it bigger by adding and make a perfect square. So if we are going to make it bigger number, we have to take a bigger number than this one, 1519, a bigger number than this, by multiplying with 16. With 16 we can take any number like 1 or 1, or with 16 we have to take 2 and 2, we can take 3 and 3, or 5 or 4, such that it should become either equal to or bigger than this one. And why bigger? Because it says added. Now suppose 16, let me check with 5. If I take 5 with 16 and multiply with 5, 5 5s are 25, 2 comes here, 5 6 are 30 plus 2 32, 3 5 1s are 5, 6 7 8. No, it is way too less, so I'll take a bigger number. With 16, if I take 9 and 9, 9 9s are 81, 8 comes here, 9 6 are 54, 54 plus 8 62, 2 6 comes here, 9 1s are 9, 9 plus 6 is 15, 15 21. Yeah, we can take 15 21, which is slightly bigger than this one. So if we multiply with 9, it becomes 15 21. Remember, here we are taking a slightly bigger number because it says what should be added to this to make it a perfect square. So we have to make it a bigger number, and we are taking a bigger number here. Now this cannot be subtracted here, we have to subtract in the rough. 15 21 and 15 19. If we subtract 19 20 21, 19 20 21, we have 2, so 2 is left out. So the least number which should be added is 2. So the least number 7919. If we add up 2 to it, it becomes a perfect square, and it will be 7 9 19 20 21. And they were also asking us to find out the square root. So square root of 7921 will be equal to 89. So now we can conclude our answer. Therefore the least number to be added is, we have added 2, and square root, and the square root is 89. Now furthermore, here we have done added. Suppose if it is, instead of added, if it is, what should be subtracted? Let's see a question for subtracted. Least number to be subtracted to, say any number, let's take 3191, 3196, to get a perfect square. Also find square root. Also find the square root. Now once again, let's see the number. The number is 3196, and we are going to subtract something to it. That means we are going to make it smaller and take it to a perfect square. Make small and make it a perfect square. Now here we are going to follow, whenever we see subtracted or added, we are going to follow the long division method. So 3196, we are going to follow the long division method. Now pair up near to 31, which is a perfect square. Near to 31, we have 5 5s are 25. So 5 5s are 25. This 5 we have to write down here. 5 plus 5 will make it 10, and 31 minus 25 will give you 6. Now we will bring down these two numbers, 9 and 6. Now with 10 we have to take a number which should be smaller. We are going to subtract. They are asking you what should be subtracted. That means we have to make it smaller. So we will take a number smaller than this. With 10, if I take 1, I have to multiply with 1, which will be very less. If with 10, if I take 3, I have to multiply with 3. Again, it will be less. 3 1s are 3 3s are 9, 0, 3 1s are 3. Less. We have to take less, but nearest to this one. So we have to take, suppose if I take 6 and 6, 6 6 are 36, 6 1s are 6. Yeah, we can take this 6 3 6. If we multiply with 6, 6, it becomes 6 3 6. Now after subtracting 0, and this gives you 6. So if we subtract 60 to it, it will become a perfect square. The least number is 60, and the square root is this one. So 3196 is not a perfect square. If we subtract 60 to it, it will become a perfect square. So after subtracting 60, it becomes 6 minus 0 is 6, 6 minus 6 is 3, 1 and 3, 3 1 3 6, and square root, therefore, and square root of 3136 will be equal to 56. So therefore the least number is 60, and square root is 56. This becomes the answer.